So today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to get every free rod in this entire game. And the brick rod does not count, so don't try to count it. So the first rod is actually going to be the fungal rod. So what you're going to want to do is go to Mushgrove Swamp, if my bow can freaking move. So if you don't have a slow bow like me, you're probably going to get there faster. The Pro isn't really that slow, but it's still kind of slow. So once you arrive here, you're going to want to find the mushroom guy who's with his family, actually. Don't see I'm copying a freaking YouTuber. I watch fish videos all the time. So start off with the ship right and then follow where I go. So basically you just want to go straight and then you'll see him right there. So you're basically going to want to talk to the red one, not the other two. So then he's going to actually tell you to catch an alligator, which is actually in the area with the boat over here. So I'm going to show you what the alligator looks like. It's a legendary, so you're going to have to spend a lot of time. And guys, for reference, this is what the fungal rod looks like. I can't fully show you because I have my cape, but you can see the handle and you can see the top. There's also a passive ability which gives you a 70% chance to give you a luck boost. So let me show you right here. If you hear any sound in the background, this is either filming a TikTok or something else. Anyways, catch a random fish, and with it you'll get a 20% luck boost that you will actually gain for only 1 minute. Actually, no, 50 seconds. So you can catch more and more fish to get better luck. Now here's fully what the rod will look like. This is actually pretty sick. So the next rod will actually be the magma rod. This one you can actually get from only getting a pufferfish in 1%. So I'm actually going to use the consumption conch to go somewhere. And if you're going to wonder why, because it's because I set my spawn point in the Mariana Vale. Yeah, right here. This is where I set my spawn point. And I'm going to go to this portal, which will take me to Rosslet Bay. So you're going to want to fish in this spot or anywhere near Rosslet Bay where you can get a pufferfish. And then follow where I go. This might take a while. Okay, so once you guys are at the entrance of Rosslet Volcano, you're just going to want to head straight. But don't go there because then you're going to probably die. Let's go straight down here. You'll find a secret passage. And I have the magma rod equipped. So once you find your way out of here, you're actually gonna be seen with this guy called the Orc. And you're gonna want to bring him. You're gonna need a pufferfish for this, just like the same class as the brick rod, but that's not free. It's 13,000. And the only purpose about this rod is that you can fish in the ocean and the Rosslet Volcano. You can do the same with the other rod. And what I mean by the other rod is that the reinforced rod. You can fish in the brine pool too. Not with this rod. Actually, every rod that I have right here, some of them might actually not have. But you're going to actually know how to get every single one of them. But also, another 2 free rods require a different level cap. The Seraphic Rod level 1000 and the Life Rod level 500. But, well, the King's Rod is actually really, really expensive. This is what the rod looks like. It does have an effect, and it does have a passive ability, which makes fish 15% bigger. So basically, you're just going to want to go to the Statue of Sovereignty and turn left. You should find the rod. The Champion's Rod is when you first enter Atlantis. It got changed. The price changed from 1 million to 80,000. The Arctic Rod I don't recommend you buy anymore because it sucks. I mean, look at the stats on it now. Horrible. Depth Seeker Rod is actually near the Merchant. inside of the Atlantis. Fortune rod is the exact same spot you get the steady rod at, next to the angler. Same with the steady rod and wrap. A training rod, no, this is not what it looks like. It's just a skin. But the training rod is actually where you can get them. Is actually at the merchant in Moosewood. Phoenix rod is somewhere in Ancient Isles. I can't show the coordinates because I don't know how to do that. I'm not a great editor. The nocturnal rod, nothing much, just black and white rod. It does have an effect though. So, how to get this is it's $11,000 actually. So, the way how you get it is just go to Vertigo, which is by a whirlpool with a giant beam coming out of it, and right in front of the merchant, you can actually get the rod. Same with the Aurora rod, but you can only get it during an Aurora Borealis. And only in Aurora Borealis. Doesn't matter if you joined a server with an Aurora Borealis, or you popped an Aurora Totem, or an Aurora Borealis just randomly spawned. Yeah, see, when you get this notification right there, that's when you know you can get it. But make sure you see some red and green stuff in the sky. That means that's an Aurora Borealis. The mythical rod is actually a pretty decent rod, but not really good. I recommend you get it for like a money thing, and it's really good. So make sure you buy it if you want to, though. And you can actually get the Midas rod and the mythical rod, both from the traveling merchant. And here's the price for each one. And also here's actually just read. So the MY stands for mythical rod, and the MI stands for Midas rod. Read the prices. So yeah, this is actually kind of like the Trident rod, but this is like the Walmart Trident rod. This rod still is pretty cool, in my opinion. I mean, considering the fact that you can literally just... I mean, it comes with the free effect, like the Trident rod. That's cool. Doesn't even have a skin, actually. But, let's just move on to other rods. The Lucky Rod is the merchant area at Moosewood. The Adventurer's Rod, I actually don't know how you get this, but yeah. Training Rod, same thing. So yeah. Oh wait, and the plastic rod. You can get this at the merchant in you already guessed it. You already guessed it. Like, you already guessed it if you actually did get it though. So here's the rod and the control bar. It's actually just $900. Every rod in this is cheap. And actually, if you want the tryhard rod for free, well, the Walmart tryhard rod, can get the long rod. That rod is actually has kind of the same control bar as the tryhard rod. But let me know if you guys want me to do a dare with the long rod, because that rod is horrible. But let me know which rod you want the most. I will actually show you how to get it. If your dream rod was not in this list, I will actually show you how to get it if I actually get the area. Well, not really the area. I'll just tell you how to get it. So let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to get this sunken treasure real quick. Bye!